Strength test of cement mortar. The purpose of this experiment is to test the flexural strength and compressive strength of cement. The specifications used in this test are shown in the figure. The experimental instrument is a planetary cement mortar mixer. Vibrating solid table set film. Strength of its coat film testing machine. Compression clamp. 2 pullers, metal leveling ruler. Test procedure. The first is the preparation of the specimen. Weigh cement 450 grams. Measure water 225 milliliters. Standard sand 1350 G. Wet the mixing pan with a damp towel and stir the blades. Cover the surface with a towel to keep it moist. Pour the standard sand into the sand funnel of the blender. Add the water to the mixing pan. Then the cement is added. Attach the mixing pan to the holder rise to fixed position. The machine is started immediately. After 30 seconds on low speed, add the sand evenly at the beginning of the second 30 seconds. Beat on high speed for 30 seconds. Stop mixing 90 seconds. Mechanical stop mixing. Use a rubber scraping saw to scrape the glue sand from the blade and wall into the middle of the pot. Then continue at high speed for 60 seconds. The time error of each stirring stage should be controlled within 1 second. Two specimen forming. Vibrating table forming. The empty test die and die sleeve are fixed on the vibration table. Use a spoon to layer the mortar directly from the mixing pan into the test mold. When the first layer is installed, about 300 grams of colloidal sand are placed in each tank. With a large hopper vertical frame on the top of the membrane sleeve. Each film groove back and forth once the material layer leveling. Start the shaking table, shaking 60 times. Then load the second layer of colloidal sand. Level with a small hopper. Start the shaking table again, shaking 60 times. Remove the mold sleeve and remove the test mold from the vibrating table. A metal ruler is set up at an angle of approximately 90 degrees at one end of the top of the test die. Then move slowly to the other end with a lateral sawing motion along the length of the die. Brush away the glue sand that exceeds the mold test part at one time. Use the same ruler to smooth the surface of the test object almost horizontally. Maintenance of the specimens. Remove any colloidal sand left around the mold. Put the test mold into the curing box for curing. Ensure that the space and time are in contact with each side of the ventricular membrane. Braid the body with salt before demolding. Number the specimen with a paint pen before release. Remove the mold and remove the sediment from the surface of the specimen. Cover with damp cloth to test position.
Remove the adhesive sand around the mold sleeve and reassemble the test mold. Apply oil to the inside and outside of the assembled mold. Put the demolded test block into the curing box, curing to the specified age. Flexural strength test.
Place one side of the test body on the supporting cylinder of the testing machine, and the long axis of the test body is perpendicular to the supporting cylinder. Start the press for loading. Till the load is uniformly applied vertically on the opposite sides of the prism through the loading cylinder until it breaks. Record the failure load. Remove the tested test block. The strength test of the other two test blocks was carried out according to the above steps. Calculate the strength test for flexural